such an honor to partner with Hope Recording Studios. And this is the Sound Living Sessions. Hope Recording Studios, giving life to sound. Thank you, Jesus. Mighty warrior, able God, by your word, the heavens open, speak your word, we've come to our end. Master, so we wait on you. You've never failed us, you're always on time. We wait on you. Our hope and shelter in you we reside. We wait on you. Our hope and shelter in you we reside. We just to do that, we really don't mind. Yeah. Oh. El Shaddai, promise. El Shaddai, mighty warrior, able God, by your word, heavens, speak your word, we've come to our end. You've never failed us, you're always on time. The world may shake, but with you we'll be fine. We wait on you.
You know, I cannot beat her, but she's already here. You probably want to pull that. Hilder, can you, if I can, beat you at this?
Then you harmonize, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Twakungo, ja, twakungo, ja, twakungo, ja, twakungo, ja, twakungo, ja, twakungo, ja.
Okay. Now that's Hilder. Sorry for you. Hilder, when did you, you told me you wrote it in a diary once that you'll be here.
Yeah.
That was how many years ago?
Like 3 or 4 years ago in 2017. I wrote in my diary and I said, one day I will be hosted by Anki Doris. And look at Jesus, people. Look at God.
What an amazing voice. Do you know that kind of voice when you take the microphone and people say glory? So I know that the homes today are lit.
Hey.
When you're on a watch are lit.
Yeah.
Remember you have Hilder Sorrow on social media, so start telling them your social media platforms that they start following you out.
Oh, on Instagram, Facebook. So on Instagram, I'm Hilder_Sorry. And on Facebook, it's just Hilder Sorry. And Hilder with an ER. Yes.
You guys, she's already, you know, that's the energy I was telling you. This is a way to close this show.
Hey.
Hilder, when did you discover you're such a great vocalist? Because you are.
Well, for me, I discovered back when I was in primary school. We used to have that choir, parade choir. So that's when I decided, I can sing. But recently I had my dad tell his friends that I started singing at 2 or 3 there.
Oh,
I was making melodies, like I was humming and I didn't even know
recently.
that. Just recently.
Just give a shout out to your dad.
Hey, my father, Hilder. Oh my God. Kennedy, sorry. Mushera, I love you, Dad.
There we go. All the ladies who love their papas. Now that is amazing. At 2 years, you were already having to this thing. So that is actually inborn.
Yeah.
But you coming out, I understand you are a team leader, a worship team leader.
Yes.
When did this, you know, coming out now begin?
Okay,
Like
so
now to the level you are at. Yeah.
So I was in a choir all the way. I cleared primary school at St. George's Primary School. And then I went to high school. So in high school is when I got the confidence to even do solos in music festivals. That's where my confidence built, and that's also where the skill of singing also was perfected and pruned. So that's where I really got to know my gift and what all that it entailed in high school through those music festivals, and also CU Praise and Worship. I was the CU Praise and Worship leader. Oh, good old days. So yeah, so that's when then I finished high school. Then I joined church. I go to Sitam Buruburu.
Yeah.
So that's when I got now the to be a worship leader there at Sitam Buruburu.
How is it going with the recording? We have amazing covers by you.
God.
And I think the Noel,
Yes.
that captivates me. I think we'll play it at some point. How is it going with the recording?
So recording is doing well.
Yeah.
So right now I'm working with, of course, Hope Recording Studios, and also I have plans to work with other producers also. But it's a process, it's a journey. You need finances, so it's not that easy. But somehow things I know will be better. So we're working on various projects. Yeah.
Okay, so I do know that a lot of Kenyans, when they see someone, they're like, so we've seen the covers.
Yeah.
Is there something cooking? What is the next project? They always don't feel like, to you for like, we'll dig deep until we know it's Hilder composing a song and about to just gas.
Yes.
There is.
I'm actually working on an EP that's like 5 songs. Yeah.
When is this coming out?
Let's say in like 2 months.
Too honest.
Too honest.
Too honest. So Hilda, you
Yes.
can mic.
Okay, my mic. Okay.
They want to hear your voice. They're like,
my
unatunyima sauti.
Jamani pole.
Mrembo,
Nisamehe.
sauti ya
Nisamehe.
So what you're telling us, you know, a lot of artists are not as honest as you. People can now see that. Artists say, it will be a surprise. But Hilda's like, I'm working on an EP.
Yes.
It'll be out in 2 months.
Yes.
So Kenyans are loving you.
Yeah,
and Hilda,
thank you.
today we're talking about women leadership. And you being beautiful and confident and everything we're seeing. How are you diligently working through your life and, you know, battling the temptations and everything that comes with being the kind of woman you are, especially in praise and worship leadership and other aspects of leadership?
Okay. So when it comes to handling, I think it's just pressure from outside, because it's there and it's real. Every day, it begins from, for a woman, I say, it begins from the minute you walk out of your house. Okay. You'll find at times crazy conductors on the road saying things. So I want to salute women, especially now when Mother's Day is around, in the spirit of supporting women. Like, you're a woman, you're strong, God bless you. So yeah, and it literally takes discipline to and focus to just put all that behind you and focus on what you want to do, because you can easily get distracted, and distractions come in forms of some offers you'd get, because it's not easy. There are times, personally, I've been in spaces where you wake up and told, hey, this is what I want to do, or you get offers also on social media, because social media is just another it's just another problem. You know, so it takes a lot of discipline and values, moral values, for you in this time and age, for you to stick to that which God has, the vision that God has for you, especially because at the end of the day, it's all about your purpose here. So you need to have that discipline.
You know, when you talked about choosing to put things behind you, I was once highlighting a woman, the first black, I think people would say woman of color, in one of the universities in the United States. And she said in that classroom, she's the only black female, but she decided to not have that in her perspective and just stay focused to, this is what I want to do, this is who I am. And that's powerful.
Oh, thank you.
Now, a lot of people therefore are asking, but it is not me, but why would you ask this kind of a question? Why would they ask if you're single?
Uh, Hilda is single. Hilda is single.
The laughter before that, though. Hilda, why are you looking that way? Are you really single?
Yes, I am. I am. People, I am.
Allah.
Allah.
So then it is therefore, possible to be single, but
yeah,
pure.
yes, it is. It's not easy. I'm not here to say how. I'm saved, and sometimes people mistake being a believer for being a perfect person,
Yeah.
or being an angel. We're still on earth. I'm saved, but it's not easy. Every day we get temptations.
Tough generation.
But yes, it's a tough generation. It is, but literally it's that discipline and stick. It literally calls your mind, your body, and your spirit to attention, to focus on being pure, especially right now as a woman, as a young woman. It's just discipline. It's discipline and knowing who you are and knowing your value. So yeah.
I asked you that intentionally because it is something that people have been debating on, the aspect of being a strong woman and in purity and still being a true Christian.
Yeah.
So I like that this particular show has been graceful and that we've had Hilda smile and laugh and give a lot of salutes to women.
Yes.
So Hilda, now that you are here, what did you want to tell me in 2017? I give you the opportunity exclusively. On
yes.
TV. My producers will kill my job, but I'm allowing you this chance.
So I watched this lady, people. I watched this lady in 2017. And I was at home, so I'm thinking, wow, this chick has a good smile, Yani. She's so beautiful. Like your smile is so bright. You just look at her, you find yourself smiling. You're wondering, am I smiling for real? Okay. Like your smile is very addictive. I don't know if you guys agree, but I really find your smile very addictive.
If they agree, they should leave their comments.
Yes.
So today I'm shining. Bonnie, my producer, I will not be on the show next Wednesday. I am done. I have reached the limit.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And your personality, like it's very, you're on TV, but I was not there with you, but I could feel the warmness. Aki, I don't know if you guys...
Hilda, we're on national TV.
Okay, sorry. Forgive me.
So now that you have praised me,
yes,
allow me to praise you.
Okay.
Thank you for making it to the studio. And I just want you to talk to your fans, give them your last remarks.
Yeah.
And of course, what you say, that's how I'm just going to close the show. Yes, so just talk to them for about a minute.
So I specifically want to talk to young people, not just women at this point, but also guys, boys. So, and I'm speaking as one of you, not just someone from outside. As I say this to you guys, I'm also saying this to myself. Let's not be in a rush to do for the plans that we have for ourselves. Time is a revealer of all things. Nice. I'm still learning it. I've learned it so far. Take your time. Take your time. Don't do anything in a rush. Take your time. Think it. Re-envision it. Work on it. But take time. Don't go for the shortest route because it'll always be there. It'll always be there. There'll always be a quicker way to do things. But take your time and it'll make sense later.
I like that, Hilda. Sorry, thank you so much. And as I close this show, there's a new message. Let me see if someone says, hi, I agree with her. Oh, Tabi, thank you. Nasema smiles zetu zote zimeweza. So that's the way to close the show. And like you have said, time is a revealer of all things. And I'm going to also say something that Mheshimiwa said earlier. Youth and women, let us not get into things with the wrong mindset and for the wrong reasons. And Hilda said, time is a revealer. If you want to know that right thing, take your time. And Mheshimiwa said, do your best. Somebody's seeing what you're doing. Eventually, it will pay. That's for me, Anki Doris on that. And my producer says I have to give this honor to the first elected female president in Africa, the former president of Liberia, And the reason why I'm doing this is because she has been standing with women. There is a screenshot that of course, I have to bring out to you. I was on her page on Twitter. Hilda, you want to see this? On that particular page, she is a former president. Very humble. She made it very clear. She is a grandmother. Can we have that screenshot on the screen so that my viewer can see how humble the former president of Liberia is? I looked at her Twitter handle and I was like, oh wait, America any grandmother, local farmer.
Wow. Wow.
You all are slaying on Instagram.
She's a grandmother and a farmer.
Diva for life. But that kind of humility that I saw on her Twitter handle was very, very encouraging. Also, setting a pace for all of us. She has been standing with the Tanzanian new Minister of Foreign Affairs. That was the first in Tanzania. And I think that was really, really great. And I think, Google did a short film for, celebrating #women in history. And at her position, she still came out and said, I'm honored. And I appreciate that they're doing that. And even for her there you go, some of her tweets congratulating other women. That is the former president of Liberia. That is the kind of humility we want for women. Women actually standing with women, right? There's also another screenshot that we picked from her page now, just talking about, who she is. And that was putting the fact that she's a local farmer. When people have pride, they can hardly stand with others. So give the example that you can be a normal person. She has that written, but we don't have that for now. But just go out there, and if you want to follow in the footsteps of an exemplary leader, you do know that you can always follow on social media and just see how she behaves on social media, so we all can start behaving properly on social media. Hilda,
right.
Oh, you want me to go and start posting? Okay. Thank you so much for watching the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for the WCW edition. See you again next Wednesday, same place, same time. And remember, there is no shoe too big to wear. If you can do it your way, be your best version. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Love incarnate, love divine, star of angels gave the sign. Bow to babe on bended knee, the savior of humanity. Unto us a child is born, he shall reign forevermore. Unto us a child is born, he shall reign forevermore. Story of amazing love, the light of the world was key.